If you want to lose 30 pounds of fat before 2026, copy these exact steps. This isn't about starving yourself, living in the gym, or quick fixes. This is about learning how to train your body and your mind so you never have to start over again. Maybe you feel stuck, your clothes fit tighter, your energy's low, and no matter what you try, the scale won't budge. But imagine this, it's the holidays. You walk into a room and your family says, "You look amazing, what have you been doing?" Not because of a crash diet, but because you've built strength, clarity, and confidence from the inside out. I'm Markel. Some of you may know me as Mr. London. I'm a qualified coach specializing in women's health, and for over a decade, I've helped thousands of women rebuild their bodies and their confidence in a way that actually lasts. Just like my client Rebecca, who was around 200 pounds and went down 30 plus pounds before the new year. Now in this video, I'll give you the exact step-by-step guide on how to do it. Let me show you how. Step 1, the real reason most people stay stuck. Before we get into the training and nutrition, I need you to understand something most coaches won't tell you: the mental foundation. Every week, women come to me saying, "Mr. London, I know what to do, I just can't stick to it." That's not a discipline issue, that's an identity issue. You've been trying to follow rules that don't match the woman you actually want to become, or the life you are living right now. Maybe the plan you follow came from someone who doesn't understand what it's like to juggle work, family, hormones, and stress, or how a woman's body actually responds to training and nutrition. So you start the plan, you restrict, you overtrain, you burn out, and then you blame yourself. But the truth is, the plan was never designed for your reality in the first place. So before we talk about calories or macros, we need clarity. Ask yourself, what do I actually want to feel like by the end of the year? Not just lose weight. Maybe you want to feel proud when you look into the mirror. Maybe you want your energy back. Maybe you want to stop comparing yourself to your old photos. Whatever that is, write it down, because if you don't define it, no plan will fix it. Step 2, building the right strategy for a woman's body. Now that you've got clarity, let's talk about how to actually make this happen. Losing 30 pounds might sound huge right now, but when you actually break it down the right way, it's completely doable. The problem is most plans are built around men's bodies, faster metabolism, higher testosterone, and fewer hormonal fluctuations. So when you try to copy their approach, it feels like your body's working against you. You are hungry, your energy crashes, and the scale barely moves. But once you learn how to train and eat in a way that works with your body, not against it, everything starts to click. Here's the simple truth. Fat loss comes down to being consistent in a small calorie deficit, not starving yourself or doing endless cardio. But what most women don't realize is that your metabolic rate and hormone cycle affect how your body burns fat week to week. That's why the all or nothing, eat less, move more advice doesn't work long term. So here's how you approach it differently. Create a moderate calorie deficit, nothing extreme. Focus on resistance training to build lean muscle, because more muscle means a faster metabolism, and structure your week around your energy levels. I want you to think of it like a rhythm. When your plan aligns with your reality, lifestyle, hormones, and mindset, fat loss starts to feel natural, not forced. This is the same method I use with thousands of busy women who lost 20, 30, even 40 pounds without giving up the foods they love or burning out halfway through. So before we dive into the details, I want you to remember this. You are not just losing weight, you are learning how to work with your body. And once you do that, you will never have to start over again. Step 3, nutrition that works for you. Now let's talk about the part that makes or breaks results. Nutrition. Fat loss isn't just about eating less, it's about eating right for you. I speak to women who say, "I'm doing everything right. Tracking, cutting carbs, eating clean, but nothing's changing." That's because the plan they are following doesn't match their body's reality. As women, your body responds differently to stress, hormones, hunger. You can be eating perfectly on paper and still struggle to see progress because your plan is fighting your biology instead of working with it. Inside my coaching, this is one of the first things we correct, but here's how you can start making changes right now. 1. Don't starve yourself, create balance. You need to be in a calorie deficit to lose fat, but that doesn't mean cutting everything you enjoy. A small consistent deficit done right will always be a huge unsustainable one. 2. Prioritize protein. Protein helps you stay fuller for longer, keeps your metabolism high, and protects your muscle while you are losing fat. Think lean meats, eggs, fish, tofu, Greek yogurt. Aim to have a source of protein in every meal. 3. Keep fats moderate, not low. Healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, and nuts are essential for your hormones and mood. Cutting them too low might make the scale move faster at first, but it usually backfires with the cravings and the fatigue. 4. Use carbs as fuel. Carbs aren't your enemy. When you train hard, your body needs that energy. What matters is timing and portions. Think whole foods, rice, oats, potatoes, and balance them around your workouts. 5. Eat with awareness, not anxiety. You don't need to track every bite forever. Start by learning what your meals actually look like in portions, then build habits that feel natural. The truth is, your nutrition doesn't have to feel like a punishment. When you finally learn how to eat for your body instead of fighting it, you'll see how freeing it actually is. You can be eating in a way that gives you energy, confidence, and results that actually last. Step 4. Training for shape, strength, and confidence. What shapes your body isn't just what you eat, it's how you move. Training is where you start to build shape, strength, and confidence, not just burning calories. Losing 30 pounds of fat before 2026 isn't a fantasy. It's absolutely doable when you train the right way. I see so many women stuck in this endless cycle of cardio, chasing sweat instead of strength. But when you train the right way, your body starts working smarter, not harder. You notice your posture improving, your clothes fitting differently, your energy staying steady all day. The goal isn't to shrink yourself, it's to rebuild yourself stronger, leaner, and more powerful. So 1. Prioritize resistance training. If you take one thing away from this section, let it be this: lifting weights changes your body in ways cardio never will. Strength training is what tones your body. It protects your muscle, shapes your curves, and boosts your metabolism so you're burning calories even at rest. You don't need to lift heavy like a bodybuilder. You do need to challenge your body enough that the last few reps feel like work. That's how you build definition, not just fatigue. 2. Train around your cycle and energy levels. One of the biggest mistakes I see in generic fitness plans is they completely ignore the female cycle. During your follicular phase, your energy is higher. That's the time you push heavier, increase the intensity, or add a fourth session. In your luteal phase, it's better to focus on movement that supports recovery, slower tempo lifts, mobility, Pilates, or steady state cardio. And when you listen to your body, you recover faster and see results that last longer. 3. Focus on form, progression, and consistency. When you train, aim for 3 to 4 strength sessions per week. Work on full body movements, squats, lunges, deadlifts, presses, rows, the foundations that build real shape. But please, don't chase exhaustion, chase progress. Add a little more weight and extra rep or better form every week. Those small wins compound, and by the time the holidays come around, you won't just look different, you'll also move different. What my clients tell me they notice most is that it's not just that their body's changing, it's that they walk into a room and feel different. 4. Cardio with purpose. Now, cardio still has its place, but see it as the side dish, not the main course. Focus on daily movement first. Walking 8 to 10,000 steps a day does more for your long-term health and fat loss than hours on a treadmill. Then add 2 to 3 structured cardio sessions a week. My favorite for my clients: incline walking, stairmaster, or a short hit session when your energy is high. These improve heart health, recovery, and mental clarity, not just calorie burn. 5. Recovery. the secret ingredient. Every rep breaks the muscle down, but it's recovery that builds it back stronger. Sleep, stress management, and days are part of the plan, not a reward after. And if you've ever felt burnt out or stuck, even though you are doing everything right, this is usually the missing piece. Step 5, mindset and maintenance. How to keep the 30 pounds off for good. So by now, you've got your training, your nutrition, and recovery working together. The plan is simple, but staying consistent, that's the hard part. Because real transformations doesn't happen when you are motivated. It happens when you keep going even when you are not. And that's where your mind comes in. So 1, redefine progress. Most people only celebrate the numbers on the scale, the mirror check, the clothes fitting better. But if you only measure success by what you see, you will always feel behind. Look at it like this. What if progress meant saying no to the habits that used to control you? What if it meant being kinder to yourself on the days you fall off and still showing up anyway? Because lasting fat loss isn't just physical, it's emotional discipline. And the women who keep their results are the ones who learn to love the process, not just the outcome. 2, build systems, not willpower. You don't need more motivation, you just need better systems. Motivation fades, but structure is what will keep you consistent. Research shows that up to 92% of women who start a diet fall off of track within 12 weeks. Not because they lack discipline, but because their plan relies on willpower instead of structure. Think about it. Most plans don't take your reality into account. Your cycle, stress levels, work, family. So the moment real life happens, the plan collapses. Instead, just like I do with my clients, you can build systems that keep you grounded even when things get busy. Anchor your mornings. Start your day with one action that signals momentum, like a walk or a protein-rich breakfast. Plan your meals ahead. Even knowing what your next 2 meals are reduces food decisions by up to 60%. Schedule your workouts like a meeting. Women who pre-schedule their training sessions are twice as likely to stay consistent long-term. The women I've worked with who get the best results aren't the most motivated. They are the most organized because their systems work with their energy, hormones, and routines. 3, visualizing your future self. Before you close this video, I want you to picture something. It's the end of 2025, you've dropped the 30 pounds. You are standing in the mirror and your clothes fit how you've always wanted them to. But more than that, you feel more confident, stronger, and prouder. Your family notices the change, your energy is different, you walk differently, you carry yourself differently. That's not just physical transformation, that's alignment. And that's exactly what I help women build every single day. So if this video spoke to you, if you are tired of starting over, tired of feeling like your body is holding you back, know that you can do this. This is the same system I've used to help thousands of women lose fat, build strength, and feel like themselves again, inside and out. And you can start today. Peace.